to the channel. This is Anka Engineering and I'm Herman Wiegman. In today's video we're going to talk about the disassembly and inspection of a friction-based limited slip differential found in Jaguar F-Type V6S models. This unit does wear out and we're interested in seeing if we can fix them and install them back in the car to give, again, great performance to the F-Type. Alright, let's get into it. Okay, here we have the limited slip differential carrier. We can see the friction discs on the inside here, and we need to get this apart to see what condition they're in. Okay, now we're ready to separate the bottom half of the unit from the top hat portion by loosening these three screws, hopefully in an even pattern so we don't cock the top hat lid in any funny way. What we're doing is we're releasing all of the preload that's built into this, the friction discs. Let's take them out the rest of the way. Okay, so the top hat's ready to be taken off. You will need a lot of rags because these limited slip diffs do carry a lot of crud in them because of the friction material wearing and then getting lodged in all the crevices. There's the top hat. Just oil passages here, no other spacers. This is the oil scraper. We can take that off, place that in there, and this is the Belleville washer. Flip that over, place that in there. Now we're ready to take out the clutch discs. And this is the central unit. It has the differential gears and the clutch discs. I'll take off these side first. We're seeing the friction material fall right off of the clutch discs. This is typical for these units. The friction material appears to be a carbon fiber, a matte, very thin. All of the carbon fiber pieces are loose. That's why these units need to be rebuilt. This is the central differential unit. It has the differential gears in it, and it also has these cutouts such that if there's pressure on the pinions, that will push these two sides away and cause the friction discs to engage and lock up the two rear axles so that they have equal speed. This unit, let's take it apart. Well, that's one way to do it. Very nice, it's in good shape. But we're going to have to clean it up to see if there's any wear or any issues on the interior of this. So here we have all the parts from the limited slip differential laid out on a towel. The top hat, the main casing, the Belleville with the oil washer. This is your carrier with the various spider gears and sun and planet with shafts. And then of course these are the clutch and stationary discs. These will have to be replaced and they are available, and I'll send you a link in the video. RacingDiffs carries this. It's also the same application as a Porsche. So the same disc set will be applicable to both the Porsche and this vehicle, and it has the exact right fitment and dog ears to fit inside the main case. The only thing that's different in that kit from RacingDiffs is the thickness of the clutch versus the stationary disc. Those thicknesses might be a little bit different, but the important factor is that when you stack up all four, the total thickness is the same. That's important because the Belleville washers are trying to keep the tension and the preload on these friction discs to just the right level, and so the stack up of these discs does have to match OEM. But the reassembly process is pretty much the same as the disassembly, and just stack up all the components, and then you do have to apply the top hat and get those three screws to fasten the cover down. These bearings should also be replaced, and I'll give you a part number for that in the description as well. This concludes this video on the disassembly and inspection of a limited slip differential from a Jaguar V6S model. I hope you enjoyed the content. Drive well, my friends.